punches as well, and the attitudes. Yeah, so both very nice, respectful girls with different attitudes. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting match.
DINCEL. Well, here she comes. Merve DINCEL, stoic, all business. The fighter from Ankara. Can she weigh in with this one and get herself all the way through to win the Grand Prix? Big wins against Korea, a brace of them, particularly against Borakan, the win against Cerezo Iglesias as well.
WONGPATTANAKIT.
And Sarah Stevenson, you mentioned it there, Panipak WONGPATTANAKIT. She had to get out of second gear a little bit against China.
Yeah, exactly. I think she'll be kicking herself on not finishing that off in 2 rounds. After having to go the 3rd round, you know, it's a bit of a shame for her, but, you know, you've got to be careful of those gamjung as well. But you see the difference in the attitudes coming out. One really focused and aggressive, one with big smiles. So, yeah, it's going to be really good.
Well, it most certainly is. Panipak WONGPATTANAKIT of Thailand, of course, known as tennis. She certainly dropped a set on the way through in that one, but she will not be dropping her guard at all in this one. Arichera Ornelas from Mexico, the centre ref. Big moments for the Mexicans, of course. The World Championships in the offing. But it's all about the World Taekwondo Grand Prix here in Manchester. It's a packed old season, isn't it, Sarah?
It is, it is. It's hard for the guys as well, you know, they've got the World Championships as well, the Grand Prix final. Another World Championships next year because they missed 2020. So for me, I don't really like it. I think for me, should have just have cancelled the 2020 and just started afresh. But yeah, very difficult for the guys to keep peaking all the time.
Who can hit the peaks on the way through? The big punch in the way from the Turk. She's in blue. Panipak, of course, in red. Can she read the game plan? As we mentioned, that clash of styles, a mirror image. Panipak WONGPATTANAKIT, shoulders loose, nice and calm in the centre, trying to find an option to kick through here with the hook kick.
DINCEL just waiting patiently. Still 0-0. Oh, nice body shot on the inside, and again, trying for the head. Just haven't got that precision, but yeah, really giving something to Panipak to think about.
Merve DINCEL will be happy halfway through the first round, 0-0. Panipak WONGPATTANAKIT, as you say, Sarah, hasn't managed to find her range yet.
Yeah, I think for me the tactics against DINCEL is do not let her into my distance, because once she starts going in, she's like a train, she just keeps on coming. That's where she's dangerous, on the front foot, not on the counter.
Yeah, as you say, the Thai train, can she get herself on track, get some points on the board? It's been difficult so far. The reason for that, evident. Merve DINCEL, good game plan, however, doesn't want to get into gamjom territory. It could be that close.
Panipak looking a little bit wary, you know, she did a little spin before out of nowhere. That's not usually like her, but I think because DINCEL is so aggressive, it can throw you a little bit.
Certainly can, and we're into the latter throes of this one. The little lights on the back of the scoreboard lighting up there for Panipak WONGPATTANAKIT. I'll get your views on that punch in a second there, Sarah, but it punctuates it nicely. A point on the board and 1 in the books. Not what you might have expected.
Not at all, no, not at all. But I think both have their tactics. For me, I didn't really think that, for me, that wasn't the best punch of the round. I think DINCEL's probably did some better punches. And for me, I would have preferred her to have kind of taken that round. I think that was her round, in my opinion. But that's the thing with punches, you know, that's the only thing that the referees have control of. And it is human decisions, human errors. And I think, yeah, this for me was incredible, you know, body shot, head shot. We just didn't get any points on the board.
But that final punch makes the difference. And here we're finally poised in this final. That's okay. So here we go, eyes down, look in. 1 point on the board in this second round. Panipak WONGPATTANAKIT took that first round. Merve DINCEL, what can she do? She had the game plan, a good defensive game plan, Sarah, but couldn't get her own offensive game forward.
I think for me, she had a great game plan. She just didn't get the points on the board, and unfortunately, that's the way it is. But for me, it doesn't really need to change too much. She just needs to try and get that precision and get those points on the board.
And we talk about precision with physical stuff. What's it like mentally to try and get into that dangerous distance?
Yeah. You've got to be brave. I think if you are not willing to get into that distance, then you're probably never going to get to that standing on top of the podium. They're the true champions, the ones that are brave enough to go right into that distance where DINCEL is, that's where her strengths come out as well. For Panipak, her strengths are in any distance because her legs just go everywhere, so it doesn't matter to her. But we're not all that blessed.
But we're blessed to be watching the success of both fighters. Will Merve DINCEL be blessed with a big Grand Prix gold, or will it be another one for Panipak WONGPATTANAKIT? Can she be on cloud 9, adding to the 8 Grand Prix goals she's got already? She's 45 seconds away, punched not far away there from the Turk. In fact, retrospectively, it goes up.
That's probably fair. For me, that wasn't a point because Panipak moved her body into it, but she got one in the first round that I didn't really agree with. But it's my opinion. Doesn't mean I'm right.
You've earned it, Sarah, over many years. A couple of a little bit soft punches, but nothing soft about the quality of the skills. The talent there. Merve DINCEL just spinning round, gets out of the corner. Into the last 20 we go. Good shot from Panipak. Headshot not far away.
And a Gamjung against DINCEL. 3-1. This is going to be quite difficult for DINCEL to pull back now.
But can she pull it back? Because in the offing, we've mentioned 8 Grand Prix golds for the Thai fighter. Merve DINCEL, the huge ki, trying to shout, trying to kick her way forward. She needs this to get something. Ali Shahin will play the video review card, of course. The Gamjom is given. So, for stepping out of the mat, the Gamjom, which is the penalty, there's still a second. Whatever way this headshot goes will decide the possibility of either
Pretty much,
into a third round or or a title.
Or a title, yeah,
Thailand.
to Panipak, yeah, exactly. So if this headshot goes on, then with 1 second to go, DINCEL's going to take that round. But let's see, I didn't really see that go to the face, but let's see.
Yeah, we get to see the best view. Of course, Jasna Guljevic looking there as well. Any contact to the head, quite a lot of shoulder there, perhaps. What do you think, Sarah?
I'm thinking no, but they might make me look like a fool. I'm thinking no, surely. That was too confident, wasn't it?
I love the confidence. What does Jasna Guljevic think? She was a former fighter herself. Thumbs up or X? Which way is it going to go? Successful or unsuccessful indeed. The card is gone. The chances for Merve DINCEL as the clock ticks down. Well, Panipak WONGPATTANAKIT has been high scoring all the way through, and she scores another gold. Merve DINCEL sinks to her knees. She contributed to a great final, but the champion, as you well know, Sarah, finds a way.
Oh, exactly that. But yeah, DINCEL, fair play to her. She took that match to WONGPATTANAKIT and just fell short at the end. But yeah, for me, Panipak controlled that last round, controlled the first round.